to you a little bit about how to choose fabric for no-show panties, specifically my pattern for the birch panties, as well as how to cut it, how I recommend cutting it. So you can see on the pattern piece, it's a little different looking than your average panties front piece. It's got this kind of jutting out part here and no seam allowance along the hip line. So the first thing you're going to need to find is an athletic fabric. So I recommend something that is a nylon spandex blend or a performance fabric. Basically, you want something that you're going to be able to cut and leave raw, that's not going to fray and that's not going to curl. Right now I'm using the swim fabric from Spoonflower, but I've also used an antimicrobial performance fabric from Mood, and it worked out really well. So you can experiment with different things, just as long as you're sure that your edge is going to stay nice. So I've gone ahead, I've folded this, and the greatest degree of stretch is going to be running horizontal along the fabric. I'm sorry, this is horizontal to you. I'm going to place my pattern piece on the fold, and for these edges with no seam allowance, I like to use a rotary cutter, and this is a small rotary cutter I got from Bra Maker Supply. I find it's nice for going around little detailed areas. You do need to press quite hard to go through both layers. If you find that to be challenging, you always can just mirror image your pattern piece and cut out one. I just am lazy and I hate cutting out fabric. Okay, I'm gonna come this way now. And what I absolutely do not want to do is cut my finger while I'm filming a video, which I have done before. Okay. I'm going to use my scissors for the rest, just because this part does get sewn into the garment, so the edges won't be seen. And the reason I use the rotary cutter is because you don't want to have jagged bits on the raw edge of the garment. There we are. This piece needs a little. So there is our front piece, and you can see how nicely the rotary cutter gave me a nice sharp edge.